see if we have any sound here. And we'll go from there. All right. So this is what you get when you buy microphones on Amazon, I suppose. Things that you don't really know completely. You just kind of make it up as you go. So let's see. Get in. Yeah, we have audio now? Mm-hmm. All right. Awesome. We're ready to rock and roll. All right. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Tammy. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Ugh. There's always going to be a technical error, right? Because that's just, well, that's how we're going to learn, right? Embrace the suck. We've all been there. We all heard the same lesson, right? Habib told us, embrace the suck. And just keep going, keep going. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. Hey, Kim, welcome in. All right, so I'm going to do acrylic today. Figured we'll do some Salon Success stuff. Just a nice, clean acrylic nail. And then we'll do like a Valentine's kind of decoration on it. So we can hear you. Yay. Hey, Fairy Nail Mother. It's good to see you here. All right, so let's get into it, right? So we're going to push our cuticle back. Get her all ready. Yeah. All right. Hey, V. Welcome in. V says, hi, hubby. That's Hello. You. That's you, boo-boo. That's me. All right. I'm going to come in with my arbor band at about 150 grit. And then we're going to go in at 6,000 RPMs. I'm using the Young Nails desktop. So, and then we're just going to come in around that cuticle area, right? Stay parallel and flat with it. Flat with it. So you're riding with the nail. We're not digging in. We're not doing that. It's nice and flat. Parallel with the nail. And then tickle, tickle, coochie coo, all the way down. If you know, you know. Coochie, coochie coo. I know it lives in other people's heads too. So do I have a favorite cover powder? It depends on what I'm doing. Yes. I think out of all of the ones, like when I do a pink and white for myself, Cover Rosebud, I think is absolutely stunning. It is one of my top favorites. I also really like in Salon, I think I use more Speed Frosted Pink more than anything. I love the Frosted Pink. Or I'll mix Speed Frosted Pink with French Pink in equal parts. And that makes a really pretty color. And I just kind of use that as like my standard go-to. Unless I'm doing like a pink and a white. Or I have a specific reason to choose a color. All right. So for this, I'm going to use Cover Peach. Why? I don't know, because I have a lot of it, and I'm going to wind up polishing her solid, so I just need a good acrylic to start with. All right, we're going to dust her off, come in with our swipe, and that's going to clean everything off. It's going to, kind of stabilize our pH. That's bubblegum. Oh, yeah, bubblegum's pretty. I love Rosebud and the Frosted Pink. Yeah, bubblegum's pretty. I like it. But that's like, I like that in the summer. And I think sometimes you just need the right skin tone sometimes for some of those because they're a little bit brighter. Like, I also think you have to have the right skin tone to do Cover Peach because anything peach, you got to put that on the right skin. All right, we're going to go on with our protein bonds. What's V saying? I can't see.
We got hit with some severe winds and been losing power off and on. So heading to USPS to mail hubby his goodies. Oh, yay!
Oh, girl, if it's ucky out, don't go out there. UPS will still be there later. Don't put yourself on the road if it's not needed. Stop. Stop.
These send me goodies.
V is sending you goodies. I know. All right. So let's get into it. I'm going to come in with my form, right? We're going to pop this guy out right underneath. Let's go ahead, meet our two bits together here. Let's go. All right. On Sally, you don't have to open up the back end. I sometimes do just out of force of habit. On, human beings, I generally do. All right, we're going to get her under the nail. All right, and we're going to do just salon length, right? Salon success. So just a standard active length. I'm going to give her a little pinch, and that's just going to help me with my C curve. I'm going to come in with my liquid and my powder, right? I very seldom can get this all into the same shot. Let's give it a go, though. All right, all the way in. Well, it's because I can't always get it in just from this view. That's all right, though. This might do it. All the way in. Tap along this back end. And then I'm going to bounce, bounce, bounce. Take a look at my pearl. I'm going to drain out even more of the liquid. And in my head, I count to like 5-ish. That's too big of a pearl. I don't like it. Wipe it away and get a new one. Tap, tap, tap. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I'm also holding everything in a different place. So I'm a creature of habit, though. If once you move one thing, it kind of throws me off completely. All right. Using zone 2 and 3 of my brush, so the middle of the brush towards the back of the ferrule, I'm going to go ahead and walk my acrylic and place it in the sides. I'm going to come right up to the growth channel. Same on the other side. Walk it from the top. Walk it from the top. And then I'm going to shorten my length. Just a little. Just a little. And she's in clay, so I still have plenty of time to kind of mold her and bring her wherever I need her to be. So I'm just going to bring her back up and make sure my sidewalls are meeting up. Bring that up. And I'm really kind of looking down the barrel to make sure that it is the same thickness on both sides, all sides. Bring that around.
Did you answer Fairy Mother? She was asking. Oh.
I didn't see it. Can you read it to me?
Oh, she was talking to Shannon. Sorry. Let me see. I'll be there this weekend. I'm not doing it tonight. Hi, Shannon. It's Jamie from OWC. Janine, how are you? Fairy Godmother, Nail Mother, doing great. How about you?
Fairy Nail Mother.
I haven't been able to do my nails yet. I just put on some full covers with YN glue, and man, they've been on for a week. It's still going strong.
Who's wearing the full cover?
Nail by V.
V, you wearing full covers? Do you wear a lot of press-ons, V? You should totally send me your sizes. Oh, Shannon, I have sizes. Cameraman, will you hand me that green quad right there?
Mm-hmm.
Shannon, I finally remembered to get my sizes. Do you want my sizes?
That's what he says. Yes, when I'm lazy, do my nails. You want me?
All right. Shannon.
Janine, I'm okay. Nothing to really brag about. Just an office job. All right. Cheryl, send them. Yes. There they are.
Here. Cameraman, will you read those out to her or type them in?
Okay, so we have, I'll type them in, I think. Thumb.
All right, I'm going to go back in.
Thumb.
For this pearl, I like this pearl to be a little bit wetter because I find that I believe it helps with eliminating lifting because we know that the acrylic is going to cure up best as soon as the liquid and the powder meet, right? So I like it a little bit wetter when I place it down around the cuticle. Let gravity trust the run. Let gravity bring it down. And then I'm just blending the back of that pearl. Just blending it. So I just kind of a little stroke to the paper towel, little stroke. Just blend it out. Give that a moment. Look, there's like a random piece of red glitter. So that's the free piece.
So,
I'm excited too. So,
all right.
Shannon, I want you to, if you have your numbers too, send me your sizes. V, send me your sizes too.
Whew.
V, send me your sizes and tell me like which one of the Young Nails packs you size them on. So, and I'll make you a set too.
So Kim was wondering if anyone looking forward to the Young Nails Whatnot on Wednesday. No. That was my checkbox.
I want to say yes, but unfortunately, they keep doing their whatnots in the middle of my work day, and I don't always have time in between my clients to like really get into it. I try to pop in and out in between, but I'm slammed. That's okay. I'm grateful for it, but like my rush for Christmas hasn't really ended yet, and I have a 4-day weekend coming up, so I'm a little extra smushed in with my clients this week. But I am looking forward to my 4-day weekend. I know I'm going to miss a lot of like MJ stuff this week too, but that's all right. That's all right. All right. So I have my acrylic on, right? Wipe my brush.
Shannon says I do them selectively. I love to do them, but I don't have much demand. I have to change that.
I'm gonna wear your nails. I will wear your nails, and then I will tell everybody that you sent, and I'll tag you, and it'll be phenomenal. All right, this is how I clean my brush. I just leave my brush in the monomer, and then usually at the end of like my service when I'm with my client, that's when I take it out at the very end. That way it's got plenty of time to clean up. Nothing gets hard or chunky lunky in there. It's ridiculous. All right.
So Kim says, me too, Cheryl. I have clients on Wednesday. We'll watch in between. Same here. Can't watch MJ either.
Oh, yeah. I know, because I know MJ's going live a lot tomorrow, and I'm stacked from like 9 till I think I'll be finished with my last client around 6:30, give or take. So I'm gonna start pulling out some of the things I'm gonna want for my decorations while it's hardening up. So I'm gonna grab Blackout Joy, because we're gonna do Valentine's / anti-Valentine's. So like a little bit of like black and a little bit of red. We are gonna use T-shirt, which is a white. That's their striping paint. And I don't have the red jelly polish with me. So we're gonna make our red jelly polish. So we're gonna need our red liquid art. We're gonna use some brushes, but otherwise I'm gonna try to keep it pretty simple. And then I'm gonna use some matte top coat also in there.
Have you had a chance to use the low odor acrylic?
You know what's funny? Don't tell my husband this. I have it and I haven't opened it yet. I haven't tried it at all. I should probably do that here live with you guys so you can kind of talk me through it. I haven't tried it at all. I should.
The yellow is amazing.
Yeah, I should have tried it. I should have tried it when all the videos were focusing on it, so I can kind of get into some of the detail of it. I don't remember a lot because I know it has like some tricky parts to it.
Great.
Do it. Okay,
Do it
yep.
next week.
I'll do it next week. Hey, River Goddess, welcome in, friend. Yeah, I'll learn it with you guys. Absolutely. All right. She's still. There we go. She's clicking. So I'm just gonna get it off of paper form, break that off, and bring her down. So there you go.
December.
What? I know, I need a new calendar. I don't have a 2026 calendar
I
yet.
feel like I just bought you this one.
You did in last year?
Wow.
Days are long and years fly by. All right, because I had like that hard pinch on the nail, right? Like I was gonna do more of like an almond or a stiletto, but because I kept the length a little bit shorter, you see how nice that C curve really just gets put right in there, and I can just kind of file the rest of it in. And then you can have your own take on it. The only difference is you can have a tacky layer once it's cured. Oh, that's right. It does have a tacky layer. Do you rub alcohol on it, or you just kind of file into it and like figure it out? Like make sure your bits are nice and clean afterwards. All right. I'm going to come in with my X-Cut. I'm going to skip using my dust extractor. I know I should, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to come to 12,000 RPMs with my X-Cut.
Yeah, if you want to, just preference.
Okay.
V says, I love filing the ELO. To me, it isn't that dusty.
Ooh. Does it file more like gel? I mean, gel gets pretty dusty. I meant more like the. All right. All right, let's get into our filing. Bring her on a profile. And I'm going to come down the center, right? 1 to 1, 2 to 2. I'm going to come down to 3 and bring 3 to 2 and blend it together. And I'm looking this way, so I can watch my upper arch, create my apex, and bring it down the nail. Once I have that, I'm going to look down the barrel. Same thing. I'm going to go 3 to 3, 2, and then 1.
She says, no, it feels like acrylic. It's just less dust to me. And Sharon says, I think it's like the tacky layer clumps that dust particles together.
Interesting. All right, yeah, I will totally pull it out. I'll give it a go. Why not? I have it. I just haven't opened it. I know like most normal girls probably have like a closet full of things where like they have clothes that still have tags on it. And I probably, if I went through with a fine comb in my nail room, I could probably find things that are brand new that I just haven't gotten to opening or playing with yet. All right, I'm just coming around the perimeter, and I'm right-handed. So on the left side, I go down, down, down. And on the right side, I kind of come more up.
V says it smells like flowers to her.
Like flowers?
Yeah.
That's cool. You know what? Honestly,
It's so fun to see you try any nail products.
Heck yeah. I can do that. I can totally do that.
What is it you're going to try next week?
Yellow?
Yellow.
Yellow? Yeah. Oh. We writing it down so we don't forget. Promise what you can deliver and deliver more than what you had promised, right?
Correct.
That's how to be successful. It's what my mentor, when I was young in my career, used to always tell us. Promise what you can deliver and deliver more than what you had promised. I'm going to come down into my client profile. Kind of bring her together. I am working more on like doing more work in my shaping with my file, my e-file, than going right in with my hand file. It's scary. It's different. Like coming up this way, it's so scary. But I learned, like MJ was showing us, right, that you can come up this way. You might make contact with it, but you're not going to hurt yourself. You make contact. because I'm not using pressure, but it's so scary.
The girl, you did that so fast. I love this.
Oh, thank you. Who said that?
Shannon.
Oh, thanks, Sharon. All right, let's turn this guy off. No, wrong button. All right. Let's get my arbor band back on there. And we're just going to use this to refine. I'm going to come down to 9,000 RPMs. So 9,000 on the desktop. The new cordless, I'd probably be working closer to 12. I really wish I bought 2 of those. I wish I had one at home and one in salon, but the other, I'm using it in salon. I really like the way it rides. It's funny because I'm using all the same bits, right? And I'm actually using higher RPMs, but it feels like less abrading on, I like the way it feels. I used it on myself a couple times before I brought it into salon just to kind of get used to it. I don't like to bring things in until I've played with it myself and Sally, get comfortable with it. Down the barrel. But I like the way it felt. Definitely is more quiet, and I feel like the vibration is completely different. All right, I'm going to come in with my 150. I've already seasoned this, but y'all know, always season your files when they're brand new so you don't go in and cut somebody. All right, let's do our 4-point filing or 5-point filing. This is 5 because it's going to be a square related shape. So on the sidewall, side, get my lines nice and straight. Do my line nice and straight. And then we're going to come down on the profile, right? And we're going to get our lower arches. So can you see that? Can you, cameraman, can you do the camera thing?
Sure.
All right. So when we talk about lower arches, it's really just that free edge. It's the part that hangs low. So what you do is I'm taking my file and I'm lining it up. Where am I? All right. So I'm going to line up my file. And you see all of that that's hanging this way on that is what needs to be filed off. All of this booger right here. So I'm going to take that. The lowest that it's hanging is where I'm going to line up my file. I'm looking at the blue part of my file, making sure it's staying parallel to the nail, nice and straight, and just work it up. I don't have to use a whole lot of pressure here because the file is brand new. Let the file do the work. Always let the file do the work. And then it'll just start to meet up exactly where it needs to go. Nice and straight, nice and straight. Keep your eye on the blue part of the file to make sure it stays straight. And then you'll see it'll all line up. Nice. All right, let's do the other side.
Okay. B said, Cheryl, you and I are twinning today. I'm wearing my YN sweat outfit too.
How did you know I was wearing that?
I don't know.
Oh my God. First of all,
a smaller in the pants though.
I don't know if you noticed. So when the bids started on that, as soon as she was bidding, I don't even think I was paying attention to the size. And I was like, I must have that. And I'm bid. And then I realized that I was bidding against you. And I was like, I'm bidding against V. And my husband yelled at me a little bit. He's like, don't you dare. So, and I saw you got it. So I was super excited. And then she went for another size. I was like, ooh, well, thank goodness. So now, thank goodness there's more. And second time I was like, oh, I should pay attention to sizes. I was just getting excited in the moment. So that's why my husband don't want me on Whatnot, because I just get excited in there and then I start buying stuff. Oh yeah, go ahead. You can bring me out of Zoom.
Yeah. I'll bring it out a little bit.
Well, if I can't file.
It looks good though.
Thanks. I'm just bringing in my sides and just kind of bringing everything together. Doing my perimeter, right? I'm going to come in. I'm going to check her out in...
No problem.
Come in my client profile, my frame. Yes, okay. So let's go to client profile, client profile, client profile. Right. Come around. Start bringing this in. Let's go here. This is what happens when I start talking. I get excited. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I totally hear like everybody in the back of my head when I'm working. I hear Greg, I hear MJ, I hear Karen, I hear Tracy. They all live rent free in my head.
I wish I could stay around. I wish I could fit them. Charge them.
It's all right. It's all right. Just kind of smoothing her out. Come up this way.
Said she was going to get a medium, but she was scared that it wouldn't fit. And I love bidding against our OG people.
I wound up getting the small, honestly, and I was so afraid it was going to be too small and it wouldn't fit. And it's a good fit. I like it. It fits properly, probably. I wouldn't be mad at a medium, though, because I do like things to be oversized. So, I like it. It was perfect because blue's my favorite color. So I love that it's in the blue, and then it gave me an excuse to wear like all my blue accessories today. So like I was wearing my moonstones and like a blue bracelet, and then my daughter gave me a Tiffany necklace today for Christmas, so I got to wear that too.
Shannon said, "I just hear my own inner critic telling me the nails are crooked." And Fairy Mother says, my mother says, "Me too."
Oh man, I want to have a conversation with the people in your head. If the people in your head aren't nice to you, why do you let them in? Why did you let them in? Be like, no, they don't pay rent. Don't let them in. They can be a little crooked. It's okay. You just say it's okay. Your finger go like it is. That's it. It's okay. It's better for you. $6 more. Fix it. I fix it for you. $6 more. Sit down over there. I know. I know. There's a special place for me somewhere in this world. Oh my gosh.
I wish they would sell the same color as they had in the pink and black shirts. Fairy Mother, it's those crooked fingers.
The crooked finger, yes.
Hey, new subscribe, Maria Nails, 702 LD.
Yay!
Hello, Maria.
Thank you, Maria. Thanks for the follow. Alrighty, so let's see what we got. Come in here. Now, my nail bestie, whenever I do square, she always tells me to come back around and check my T. So I got to come around and check my T, right? So I'm going to bring the file. So it should make a T right here. Get whatever strokes I need in there. And I know, like, I'm seeing more square shapes. I'm seeing more of it, but I'm hearing that, you know, I don't know. I guess it depends who you follow. But like some people are saying like squares coming back. Some people are like, no, never. I'm seeing a lot of like Y2K nails, really, to be honest. That's really what I see. All right. So here we are. I'm happy with her. Let's go for it. Wipe away all my dust. Wipe it off of me. One day I want to get like the big all like dust collector, right? I want to get one of those really nice ones, but that's all right. This is what I got for now. Ooh, that's pretty. Honestly, y'all, I haven't used the new black one. Ooh, she went on nice. This is nicer than Black 101. And it's nicer than Go Time, too. You're going to get one coat coverage on this. I would actually dare to say be careful with this. Like it might rumple if you put too much on. This looks really opaque. I'm here for it though. That's what I wanted. It was like, but y'all know sometimes, you know, black is a hard color. So is white, you know. Sometimes they're not all made equally. Some are made really nice, good coating, good coverage. And then some of them are, you know, so spotty. All right, let's clean her up right there. Let's clean her up right there.
Most says I don't have clients with long nails. Most are short to medium length.
Short to medium.
Yeah.
Would you call this long? What length would you call this that we're doing? I would call this active. So, like, I'd still keep this in the medium. Now, if I get much longer than this, you'll probably wind up getting the long length charge. But to me, that's like a pretty medium length. It's in the medium range. You'd call it medium. Okay, cool. All right, let's go. Let's get everything out because I know I'm going to have to make some stuff. So let me get my tile out. Yeah, so you know what, camera guy?
Yeah.
Let's open up the view a little bit.
All right.
All right, let's
Do they not sell the drills online?
The e-files?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what
The
they're called online? E-files?
It's an e-file as an electric file. If you wanted a drill, you can go to Home Depot, get yourself a drill and a bucket of nails. And drill and drill and drill. He's such a boy, guys. I'm sorry,
Dremel.
man. He's such a man.
I got a Dremel.
Brr. He man, make fire, eat meat, pull hair. Arr.
I got a Dremel.
Yes. Well, I have an electric file, so there's that.
Fair nail mother said, where did you get the tool you were cleaning up with?
The tool I was cleaning up with. Hold on. What was I using?
Your brush, maybe?
The tool I was cleaning up with. What did I clean up with? I don't know what I just did. See, because I started talking and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
Just natural.
I know what you're talking about. This guy here, right? This is what you're talking about. Yes. This is a pedicuring tool. MJ introduced this to me the first time I went out for privates with her. So you can get this on Gemini Cosmetics. So it's GeminiCosmetics.com. And then use the MJAY15 for your coupon code. So, but it's a pedicuring tool. So one side looks like that. The other side is like kind of like a little poker and whatnot. I use this side for cleaning. I have one from home and I have one for the salon. The trick is if you use this guy, this little like semi-spoon, you want the smooth edge. That's the part that goes near the nail. That's the part that goes near the nail. And then like this is the part that stays away. Yeah, they're not very expensive at all. So, but it's a pedicuring tool. And so yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I know, I'm so sorry. It took me a minute to realize. Sometimes I've learned, though, the less estrogen I have, the less brain cells I have. Okay?
Welcome to my club.
You're a boy. You don't have any estrogen.
That's what I said.
All right, I'm going to come in with some of my white paint here, right? So I'm just going to take some white paint. I don't need a lot, which seems to be a good thing because it doesn't look like there's a lot left. So I can just grab some fizz too oh, there we go. So here, grab some white paint. I'm not going to need that much, but that's all right. So let's get into it. All right, let's do some basic hearts. I'm going to come in my frame. I'm going to make some dots, right? So we're going to go dot, dot. Take your dots, and then I'm going to take my brush, and I don't want it like stone dry, like hard dry. I just want to kind of make sure that the bristles are there. I don't want it completely wet either. So some not very juicy at all, just a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dot. I'm going to use mostly the paint that was already there from the dots. And I'm going to make my heart come to life. So here, and then bring it in, and just color it in from there. And I'm going to do a couple of these guys here. Go like this. And let's do one over here. Let's do this. And we'll do one down here. There's no right or wrong right now. You know, just do what, measure with your heart, whatever the ancestors are telling you, go for it. All right, so come around. Now, I will tell you, there's some people that'll put a third dot down. If you want to do a third dot for your point, go for it. There's no right or wrong. This is just, I just use it as a guide. But you can totally, like some people will put like another dot down here, right? Oh, hold on. Some people put a dot down here. So you get kind of like 3 marks there. And then that way you can line up all of your heart, like all of your lines there, right?
What is Balanced Beauty Supply? You know?
What?
You know where Balanced Beauty Supply is?
Never heard of it.
Nails advertises them on their site for a place to get professional products.
Oh.
It's here on Wickham Road.
Is it A to Z?
It doesn't say. Maybe that's their technical name.
Correct, because they do have some YN stuff, which I don't understand how they have YN, but they do. But you know what I've noticed? You know what they do? So at like Can't Wait Till YN comes out with their cat eyes. I know. I can't wait either. I am obsessed. I'm hoping like I'm going to go in on Wednesday, right? And then we're going to start seeing it. So, because I think Habib said Wednesdays, right? Wednesdays are going to be either super sales or product releases. And then I'm going to come here, right? So just do whatever your heart tells you to do. Oh, haha, heart. I know when I'm doing like little work like this, I forget like to breathe. I like clench and forget to breathe. All right, so we're just going to do a couple of little hearts, right? Like maybe I can do one more. Let's do one more. I like odd numbers. Yeah. Maybe because I'm an oddball. I don't know. Let's do one more, right? I'm going to go here and here.
Actually, I think it's that nail place next that's in the same plaza.
What?
You know that nail place that's in the same plaza as A to Z?
It's like a chop shop.
It's next to Aaron's Rental.
It's a chop shop.
Yeah, it's on the left side of Aaron's. They're advertising it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea about that. All right. Here we go. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to cook this to get this started, right? And I'm thinking, you know what? Let's elevate this a little bit. Because, you know, why not? This is what happens. Like, my brain starts thinking of things and keep making it more and more. Where's my paint knife? There it is. All right, so let's get that. I am going to get, what do I want to get? All right. I'm going to get some finish gel. I'm just getting top coat. Get whatever you got. Top coat, base, whatever you got. Top, flex.
Oh, no, it's A to Z.
Okay. I see, that would make more sense. Oh, okay, you guys. So, you know, we got out. Can't wait. I'm like sure hoping. Yes. So, I live in a small town, right? So we got our first like nail supply store. So it's your typical nail supply store, right? And they got the MMA and they got all that stuff, but they sell some young nail stuff. And when I say some, it's some. It's not the entire line. But they had like miscellaneous files that were all the original logo, like the Y, the logo that I love so much. And these files were like rusted yellow. They were so old. I can't believe anybody was actually gonna buy them, but people do.
You did.
Well, I bought one of them. I collect. So I'm trying to collect as many things as I can that have the original logo on it because I like it. And yes, but I'm not going to buy it and use it at work because there's no grit on it to work.
Isn't that one of those up there?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. No, don't grit. No. We're not going up there and grabbing that.
Okay.
All right. So all I'm doing here is trying to make like a softer white. That's what I'm doing here. So I'm not even in frame. All right. So I'm just making a softer white. So I took a little bit of my white and a little bit of top coat just to kind of dilute it out a little bit. And that's what I'm working on here. All right. And I'm going to do some more hearts with that because I want to create some dimension. So I figure if I do light and dark. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come in. I'm going to take, this is my matte top coat. Oh, I hate when that happens. All right. That's okay. That's okay. No, it's not okay. All right, so let's see. Let's go in. That got a little smudgy. All right, so sometimes I should remember better. Matte doesn't always work great straight away. Matte works better after a top coat has been applied. So some of that white kind of got pulled through. I don't know if you guys saw it, if the camera picked it up. So I'm just going to do a quick thin coat because I don't want to bulk anything out. Thin coat of top coat. This is finishing gel. Why? Because it's the first thing I grabbed off the shelf behind me. Use whatever you got. All right. And I'm going to put her back in. And we're going to cook her really, really quick. And then I'll put the matte top coat on her and you'll see the difference. So that should kind of work out perfectly. All right. Then we'll go from there. And then we'll make our red next. All right. I mean, I have a red jelly I could use. I guess it's just not a Young Nails. So, all right, here we go. Ready? Now, let's go in with our matte top coat. See, that works. That works. So matte is a unique suspension and it's definitely, it draws to color. So sometimes it'll kind of grab onto it and it'll like smudge it slightly or you see little streaks in it. So it's always, you can always use a top coat first if you feel you need it. All right, I'm gonna cook her. I'm just gonna put her in for like 30 seconds. I've made my mess on my tile. It's a beautiful disaster. Okay, put some of that. And all I did was mix the white and the clear together just to dilute it. All right. Why? Just so I can have like maybe a little bit of dimension and depth. That's it. You don't have to. Or if you already, like I usually have a pre-made one. Let's see. If you have any questions, what's going on?
I was just saying the comment to the.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't tell what was, I just saw something.
So hard to type on your thing.
I have a full typewriter.
Doesn't work.
The keyboard doesn't work?
No.
Oh.
Get it to work.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to make more hearts, right? I'm just going to make them kind of next to this guy here. Like we can do 3 dots. You can do 2 dots. Do whatever you want.
She does some nice things.
What?
No, I'm sorry. Sorry to distract.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you guys. Cameraman's on Instagram or
I
something.
was just looking at.
Oh, Maria's nails. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Facebook. Sorry.
Oh, I'm bad. I wasn't trying to be.
I know. You're always on Facebook over there, though.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to find things. I was on Young Nails for the past half an hour, and they don't have any drills on it.
E-files.
I looked E-file. It doesn't show you any E-files. It only shows you the bit.
They don't have their new e-file on there?
No.
That's ridiculous.
I know. I was feeling bad. You almost got one, but it wasn't online. So oh well.
Why don't they have their e-file online? That means they're not selling them. Oh man, I gotta send my desktops back for maintenance before they become a dinosaur, huh? I really gotta get on that. I said that the other day too. All right. So I'm just trying to fill in some space with these hearts. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just filling it in. You guys can do whatever you want with it. The idea was just to show you how easy it is to make some hearts, right? I know also, like, Valentine's Day is probably the only time I use my art pens, too. And I'll do, like, the lover loser kind of nail with it. Or I'll just draw hearts. Because, you know, I think most of us grew up drawing hearts on everything, right? Danny DeVito, I love your work. Here we go. There we go. See? Let's do one over here.
B said, let me see. I wish they would bring back their better old wax crystal pen with the dotting tool.
Yes.
And that was all black back.
Yes. I agree. I love that one. I agree. Let's do one more right here. I'm going to do one more right here, right here. I mean, I might have overdone it a little bit, but that's all right. I don't care. I just wanted to have lots of hearts on here. Right? So, here we go. Yeah, kind of cute, right? All right, so we're going to put that in. We'll let that cook up. And then from here, we can go, if you have a red jelly, just go right into your red jelly. If you don't have a red jelly and you just have some like liquid art, you can make your own red jelly. It's fine. So let's make a red jelly. Why not? All right, so let's do, I'm going to grab base, right? Grab base, grab gloss, grab top coat, whatever you have, whatever you like to work with, grab it, go for it. I'm going to take a little bit. I don't need a lot. That's going to be more than enough for a single nail, but just so we can do it, right? Let's go for it. And I'm going to grab my red liquid art. Let's see what we have in here.
Fairy Nail Mother says, I have my handles serviced by Bruce at Wood Industries. I have 2 of the Young Nails OG desktop e-files. I send one handle in, then when it goes back, I send the other one. Bruce can service any e-file.
Ooh, okay. I mean, message me the information on that. Like how to get in touch with Bruce and whatnot, please. All right. So here is our liquid art. Are you guys already working with liquid art? All right. I like this stuff. I think it's pretty cool. Less is more because you can always add more. I'm literally, there's nothing. I'm just going to use what is already stained on here because I don't need a lot. So it's not even like a full drop or anything like that. It's just whatever was on my guy here, my little pipette. All right, do that. If you guys are working with this, make sure you use the actual cap. Always the cap. Do not leave this in there thinking that's going to be a cap. This will evaporate out. It's a VOC. It will evaporate, and one day you'll go there and you'll be like, why is my bottle empty, or where did it all go? Promise you nobody in the salon was taking it from you. It evaporated. It's got to stay capped.
Okay, so Shannon says, okay, I decided you're going to get flowers on your nails. I really love roses and peonies.
Ooh,
Do you
yes.
have any favorite flowers, Cheryl? I have to try to make it.
Yay. I like flowers. I mean, make what you want, because I like all kinds of flowers, but I have like a really black thumb, so I don't know one flower much from the other.
You like orchids?
I like orchids, yeah. I mean, I carried orchids for my wedding. I like flowers. I love roses. I mean, who doesn't like a rose? Would a rose by any of the names smell sweet? No, I like roses too. All right. But I love your flowers. I've seen your nail art and I've seen your flowers, Shannon, and they're stunning. So, girl, listen, you measure with your heart. You just make something beautiful. No stress. Make it with love. All right. So if you guys can see, all I did was take a little bit of that red and mix it. And I can see it's going to be a nice jelly color. I can make it darker. You can, whatever you want to do with it is what you do with it. Now here's my trick. Ready? Because this guy here is now all stained, right? So I'm going to come back to my monomer. I'm going to wipe my brush because she's nice and clean now, right? So wipe, 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 and then spin it back into its position. She gets put away. And I'm going to use that monomer to clean this guy out too. Remember, liquid art is monomer. It's just tinted and concentrated. So I'm just going to keep pushing this through.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's monomer. That's why you have to be very careful when you mix it with the gel. And you have to make sure you get all of that it evaporates out before you use it. So.
Shannon says you're too sweet and she's excited.
Yeah, me too. All right. Whoop. And there you go. And that'll help get most of the staining up and out. And then what I'll do is I'll just let it sit inside of it. And I'll do the same thing and I'll get the rest of it later when I'm done, when I'm doing cleanup for my client. All right. So let's bring this back out. We've got her there. And I know like some people have like a special brush for their tinted stuff. Cool. Do it if you got it. I'm going to come in with the rose gold brush, because this is what I usually use for painting. And I'm just going to kind of pick up some of my red jelly. See, and I can tell from here that I'm going to want it to be even redder, because I wanted this to be much darker. So let's go ahead.
That's cute. It's kind of a cute little pinky.
Yeah, it's kind of cute, but I wanted like red. Right. So it's still kind of pink.
At this point, right?
Yep. That's all right. So I'm going to let that layer cook up a little bit. And then maybe a second coat will do the trick. We'll see. And we'll go from there. Yay. Just kind of cook that up just a little bit. And then I'm going to come back into it. All right, let's go. See if the second coat will fill it in. There you go. Second coat fills it in a little bit more. I'm just going to add a whole lot more red to it. Hold on. But I do like the way, like, the different, like, the bright white and the softer white, how it just kind of adds to it. Cool. Let's put that in there. Let's put just a little bit more liquid art.
How long does that set for?
What?
How long does that set for?
What do you mean set? Like cook?
Yeah, cook.
I mean, I'm just flashing it right now, so like 30 seconds is fine, just to kind of get it to sit. It's 60 seconds for a proper cure. All right, so I'm just going to come in
Bring it where the, there you go.
There you go. I put a little bit more in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see how it ran. So there we go. Put her back in the monitor. Close her up. And I don't know if you can see it if the camera's picking it up. But what you're looking for, whoop, is like you can see where like all of this has to evaporate. And just kind of keep working that in until it all evaporates out.
Figuring out one of the past 8 boards by 100.
Yay!
For our
Congratulations!
inspection, you know. For the inspection.
Of your inspection? Yes, good for you. Congratulations. It feels so good. It's so rewarding, right? All right. All right, that's already looking better. I'm liking
You
it
just
already.
mix it and it kind of gels up.
Yeah, well, I'm mixing it with clear gel,
Oh,
so
okay.
it'll get jelly, yes.
Right.
But I want translucent and depth, right? So there we go. So let's get this. Give it one more coat because I think this might do it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted. Was red, not pink. I wanted red, red, red. Kind of do like that black and red look. I like a good black and red combo. I like it for Valentine's. I like, ooh, you know what? Yes. Okay. I like for Valentine's. I like it for Halloween. It's always a good look. Have no fear. Look, you get a little bit. You can just go like that, right? You can just go like that. It's fine. It's fine. All right, that's going to go in there. Perfect. And then if you really, really, really wanted to, you can add glitter. You can do whatever you want to help finish her off. I'm just going to bring this off to the side. Or actually here. Let's just clean her up. So while she's cooking, I'm just going to take all my extra, right? All my waste. I know. That's okay. I'm just going to wipe that up and get it all off my tile. Clean off my knife. There you go. And then I'm just going to come in. This is just acetone, so you can go on to the next, or acetone, alcohol, whatever you got. And I'm just going to wipe all of this off of my tile. Get her nice and clean. It's just so classic. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's do this. And yeah, I'm really debating whether I should put some glitter in it or not. So do you want yellow liquid art or go back to normal? Is it so? Oh, okay. So V, were you on that call? Did your yellow liquid go back to normal, or did it still? I have. All right. So V, here it is. It's right here. It did not go back to normal. It didn't. So there it is. There it is. It's so strange.
What is it?
It's solidified. It's really, really weird. Can you see it in camera? Can you see that? It did not. And I filled it up like to the brim with fresh monomer to see if that would work or not. But I mean, it's solid. I don't know if you can see that through in the camera how it's.
Yeah, you can see the crystal in it.
Yeah.
Chunkiness.
Yeah.
What is it that's in it?
This is liquid art. I don't know. I went to open it up one day and it was solid.
Oh, yeah?
So I asked MJ for some help and guidance on it because I had never seen it do that before. So that's so neat looking. But weird. Yeah, I agree. All right, so Shannon, I don't know what happened. I went to go get it out of my box at work, and it was solid. And I was like, well, that's strange. So on a VIP Zoom with MJ. I was like, hey, can I ask a question? Kind of off topic here. Can you help me with this? So I showed her, and then she suggested and recommended I add more monomer to it, which totally makes sense. Okay, well, let's see if more monomer would work. But no, it didn't liquefy itself back out. It's very strange.
He says, do you have an extra yellow? If not, I have one I can send you.
Oh, you're kind. You're kind. I already bought a replacement for it. Thank you. Yeah, I already have a replacement for it, and now I just kind of want to keep it as a science experiment. All right, I'm just coming in with top coat, guys.
Shannon wants to know if you cried. She'd be so sad.
I didn't cry. I was more like, what the what? And then
took some out and it looked like snot.
Yeah, we took some out after it soaked, right? And it was kind of gooey. Some was gooey, some was solid. It was strange. All right. I'm just using top coat. Again, what did I grab? I grabbed stain resistant. Oh, sorry, my finger's covering it. I grabbed stain resistant. Why? It was the first thing I grabbed. I'm sitting here chatting with you guys, but it's a black nail, so it doesn't matter. As long as you got a top coat on there. I'd say you can use manicure top, but we all know, sad. So whatever top coat you got, you go ahead and put some of that on there just to seal it all together. Oh, I love that that came out exactly what I was hoping for, if not better, having like the brighter and the darker whites. All right, we're going to hook her up, right? And then that'll be it. Super easy in-salon stuff, right? But I got to practice things before I go in. So I needed to make sure that I can still make a couple of hearts relatively quickly. Because a lot of times I work predominantly on standing appointments. So when, the nail art like trends come in and out, sometimes I don't have extra time to book. So I got to figure out the things I can do in a short amount of time. It's something that I know I can work within the hour and 15 or hour and 30 they're already scheduled for. So I'm still working the same amount of time, but maximizing my time, if that makes sense. Oh, 6, 7. I can't help it. I think it's funny. All right. All right, there we go. And then we'll come in. I do finish all my clients. Like I will get a 240 sponge, a 180 sponge. Usually if it's darker colors, I will take the 150 that I was already using on them, because if it stains the file, I got to pitch it, right? So, and I just like to tighten up my lines, make sure everything is nice and cool. Nothing got too bulky with all the different layers.
Kim says, I need the liquid art, but I know they don't carry it anymore.
Oh, they don't?
Maria says, love your nails.
Oh, thank you.
And B says, thank you for this great live, my twinsie.
Thank you.
Says, Kim, I have some extra if you need some.
I love liquid art. Oh my gosh, I don't understand. Well, I guess I do understand. They got to recreate themselves, right? To stay relevant as a business, you always have to recreate.
You have to get rid of the stuff that's good.
Well, recreate it, reformulate it. All right, I'm going to come back in as a finishing touch with my e-file, right? And I'm just going to come under to make sure this guy right here stays nice and thin. Because she bulked out just a little bit with some of those layers. Just tap, tap, tap. Clean her out. And then we can go in with our oil or your micellar water, whatever you're doing. So, and go from there. All right. So there we go. There's our hearts, right? I don't know. Is the camera picking it up? Can you see it?
Yeah, it's just you're kind of moving it there. Here, hold it.
I'm trying to find where to put it without the light line getting in the way.
Closer.
Oh, wait.
Okay. You got it? There you go.
There we go. See? I can be a cameraman too. Ta-da!
It's fun.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just something fun, something cute, right? I like working with the red jellies. It's great for like the blooming heart, or I'm sorry, a blooming rose. Do a bloody rose. Do a lot of fun things this time of year with it. So something a little bit more trendy than. I really don't ever want to see another paper clip and cat eye polish ever again. Please don't ever make me do that. All right. That was terrible. It was terrible. And it was so hit or miss. I couldn't get it to save my... Well, the cameraman wound up bending it for me, but I still struggled with that sucker. Something fierce. Alrighty, friends. All right, so let's see. We used our Blackout Joy, right? We used Blackout Joy. We used our red liquid art. We used stain resistant, matte top coat. Let's see, let's get all the stuff we used, right? We used our liquid and powder. Liquid and powder. I'm trying to think, did we use any other products here? I mean, it's pretty standard. Oh, and
Stain stuff.
This. What?
The stain stuff.
The stain stuff?
Polish, top coat.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stain resistant, matte top coat, Blackout Joy, red liquid arts, liquid and powder. So, youngnails.com.
Thanks, V.
Wait, what is V saying?
Great to talk with you and Cheryl and hubby. I will let you know when the goodies mailed out and give you a tracking number.
Oh, you're the best, V. Thank you so much. The real question is how much? Huh?
What, for the nail?
I don't know. Oh, is this for like, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for like supporting my channel and following and sharing and liking. I'm really, really grateful. So thank you so much. If you did that, if I did that nail, how much? Okay, honestly, I am a W-2 employee, so nail art, like this, I think is 18 per nail. So I would charge 18 per nail. For this, a per nail is a set though. So if I do one over here, it's one over here. So it would be 18. And then if I did, it would be 18 2. Times 2, which is a lot of math for me. Thank you. But my nail art starts at 18 per nail. One of the few times where it is not a set is when I do rhinestones. If I do any kind of rhinestone work, that is literally per nail. So, and that starts at 20 per nail. So if I did one over here, it's $20 for that one. And if you wanted the one over here, it's going to be another 20 over there. And that's just because the cost of rhinestones are ridiculous. Between the Swarovski and then some of like the luxury, because like I'm wearing like a Chanel and I have some other ones that are kind of like that. So it just depends. I can't wait to have you do a set on me. I want some blinged out. Ooh, V, Queen, I would love to bling you out. Are you kidding me? Look. This is like my favorite right now. These are my favorites that I have. These are so pretty. Right? They're like my fidget spinners. Like I have this guy that's like a Van Cleef kind of vibe. And then I have like some other really big fidget spinner guys. Some Christian Dior. They're so pretty. Some Louis. I don't know if the camera picks these guys up at all. Yes. So pretty. And then I have like chains too. Like, hold on. Let me see if I can get this guy out. This one is so pretty. It's a chain. I don't have my tweezers with me. Wait, let me see if I can do it with my nails. Yes. Look at that. So it's like a Louis Vuitton. It's a whole chain. So there's a couple different ways to play with that. Dope. So much fun.
I think you got to do an OWC Florida.
OWC Florida.
And get all the girls out.
Let's do it. Alrighty, guys. Questions, thoughts, comments, concerns? Oh, and to better answer your question, Shannon, my fills start at 70. So it'd be 70 would be the base price for an acrylic fill. If that's what I did. If it was a full set, starting from 0, they start at 100. This shape and length, there's no additional charge. So I hope that helps. All right. Alrighty, friends, and I will be back next Saturday, next Monday at 8, and we'll do some ELO. I won't even touch the ELO. I will raw dog it. I will jump right in. I like first time touching, playing, feeling it. So you can see a very natural, kind of how I feel about it, how it works for me. Yes, get that champagne bottle in there. That's my favorite. Y'all know it is. All right, guys. Have a great night. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Bye, B. Bye, Shannon. Bye, Kimberly. Bye, Maria. Bye, Fairy Nail Mother. Bye, everybody else.
Bye.